Well, hello there, and welcome to Urinetown. Not the place, of course, the musical. Urinetown, the place is, well, it's a place you'll hear people referring to a lot throughout the show.
You hear the news? They carted off old so-and-so to Urinetown the other day.
Is that so? What'd he do?
Oh, such and such, I hear.
Well, what do you know? Old so-and-so.
It's kind of a mythical place, you understand? A bad place. A place you won't see until Act 2, and then, well, let's just say it's filled with symbolism and things like that. But Urinetown the musical, well, here we are. Welcome. It takes place in a town like any town you might find in a musical. This here's the first setting for the show. And as the sign says, it's a public amenity, meaning public toilet. These people have been waiting for hours to get in. It's the only amenity that they can afford to get into.
Say, Officer Lockstock, is this where you tell the audience about the water shortage?
No, what's that, little Sally?
You know, the water shortage. The hard times, the drought, a shortage so awful that private toilets eventually became unthinkable. A premise so absurd that...
Whoa there, little Sally. Not all at once. They'll hear more about the water shortage in the next scene.
Oh, I guess you don't want to overload them with too much exposition, huh?
Everything in its time, little Sally. You're too young to understand it now, but nothing can kill a show like too much exposition.
How about bad subject matter?
Well...
Or a bad title, even. Now that could kill a show pretty good.
Well, little Sally, suffice it to say that in Urinetown, the musical, people have to use public bathrooms in order to take care of their most private business. That's the central conceit of the show. Better hope your pennies add up to the fee. We can't have you peeing for free. If you do, we'll catch you. We never fail, and we never bother with jail. You won't need bail. Later on, you'll learn that these public bathrooms are controlled by a private company. They keep admission high, generally. So if you're down on your luck, you have to come to a place like this. One of the poorest, filthiest urinals in town.
And you can't just go in the bushes either. There's laws against it.
That's right, little Sally. Harsh laws, too. That's what little Sally here is counting her pennies. Isn't that so, little Sally?
I'm very close, officer. Only a few pennies away.
Aren't we all, little Sally? Aren't we all?
Excuse me, sir, but could you tell me the way to the private company that controls these public bathrooms?
You mean you're in good company?
That's the one.
You'll meet the guy who runs You're in Good Company later. That there's his daughter.
It's quite a ways from here, ma'am. This here's the bad part of town.
So it is.
But if you squint, you can just make out their headquarters rising above the skyline.
The gleaming tower on the hill?
And that's the one.
Gosh, it's beautiful.
You most certainly are.
Pardon?
It most certainly is.
Oh dear, I'm late already. Well, thanks ever so much for the directions and such. Bye.
Anytime.
Well, we've talked on long enough, I imagine. Enjoy the show, and welcome to Urinetown, the musical. Masses are oppressed, faces closed and bladders all distressed. Rich folks get the good life, poor folks get the woe. In the end, it's nothing you don't know. You're at your town, your tickets will say your town, your papers will say your town. We'll keep that dough. This is your town.
yesterday's fiasco, and that means you, old man Strong.
496, 497, just a few more. Penny for a pea, sir? Please, sir, spare a penny for a morning pea?
What's that?
Or a nickel, or a dime?
Out of my way, child. I've got paying of my own to tend to.
What?
I haven't got it.
Then go get it.
Come on, Penny, I'm good for it.
That's what you said last week, and I still haven't seen a penny one. And it's Miss Pennywise to you.
Bobby, reason with the woman. I'm a little short this morning.
No shorter than yesterday, unless I've grown.
He's my pa, Miss Pennywise. Can he come in for free, just this once?
Get your head out of the clouds, Bobby Strong. No one gets in for free.
Now, Miss Pennywise, we've all had to make special arrangements with people in high places over the years. Why not let this one be ours?
Well, if Old Man Strong gets in for free, then so do I.
Quiet back there! Don't you think I have bills of my own to pay? Don't you think I have taxes and tariffs and payoffs too? Well, I do. I don't pay with promises, see? I pay with cash. Cold, hard cash. Every morning you all come here, and every morning some of you got reasons why you ain't gonna pay. And I'm here to tell ya, you is gonna pay.
In the name of God, Penny, what difference could it make?
What difference? Times are hard, our cash is tight, you've got no right, I've heard it all before. Justice once is once, relax, cause once they've won, so one-on-one's once more. I run the only toilet in this part of town, you see. So if you gotta go, you got to go through me. It's a privilege to pee. Water's worth its weight in gold these days. No more bathrooms like in olden days. You come here and pay a fee for the privilege to pee. 20 years we've had the drought, and our reservoirs have all dried up. I take my bath now in a coffee cup. I boil what's left of it for tea, and it's a privilege to pee. So come and give your coins to me. Write your name here in the record book. The authorities will want to look if you've been regular with me. If you paid the proper fee for the privilege to pee.
But Miss Pennywise.
No buts, Bobby. You're a sweet-looking boy, and I like to keep you around. But this man ain't coming in without paying. Not this time.
I can't wait much longer, Bobby. There's no telling what I might do.
You think you've got some kind of right. You think you'll come in here and go for free. The only thing you'll get is no for free. I'm a business gal, you see. I sell the privilege to pee. And the God Lord made us so we piss each day until we piss away. The God Lord made sure the golden man must soon come out again. So you're no different than from lowly me.
But Miss Pennywise.
That's enough, Bobby.
And I think I'll charge you twice.
No need to jeopardize your position.
Or better yet, have you arrested.
Through with all this, you see.
Since you prefer the law gets tested.
Cash 3 times a day.
And in Urinetown you'll see
Crazy with the nitrates half the time.
why it's time to fight with me.
It's no way to live, I tells you. No way to live.
For the privilege to pay. mind?
A whole lot more than that, boy. A whole lot more than that.
Looky there!
It's almost strong here. Wait, he's peeing right there in the pig.
Oh, if he's going, then I'm going.
Oh, no, you're not.
All right, then make way.
Make way, damn you, make way.
Oh, that's better.
Well, if it ain't old man Strong.
The same.
Is this your doing, Strong?
It is.
Seize him! You've done a terrible thing here today, Strong.
I did what I thought was necessary.
Grab him up, Bubby. Never thought I'd live to see the day.
Breaking the Public Health Act is an exiling offense, Strong.
Quite exiling.
What if it is? I feel better now. That's all I cares about.
Oh, Pa, always knew we'd get you in the end, Joseph Strong. Take him away.
Bobby!
Pa!
Bobby, don't forget me.
I won't, Pa.
And tell your mother I love her.
I will, Pa. I will.
Remember me, boys. Oh, God, what have I done? Remember me!
Remember, Bobby, what became of him, how he handles the wind. Remember how he made a mockery, he shunned the crockery, off to the dockery. Don't be like him.
What became of him? What do you mean by that?
Keep your head out of the clouds, Bobby. That's all I'm saying. Hey.
All right, who's ready to pay?
It's my last few dollars, but I'll pay.
Me too.
Well, I'll pay Bobby Strong. Always and forever, just so long as you keep letting us pay.
Oh, Pa, what's become of him?
Back to work then, Bubby. The morning rush is on.
Where's my dough?
Isn't that what we're all asking ourselves, Senator? Where's my dough? From the cop walking his beat to the little baby asleep in his mother's arms, we're all asking the same question. Where's my dough? And by dough, of course, I mean money.
I've made my speech. Now where's my dough?
Oh, there'll be plenty of dough for everyone, Senator, once the new FIACs breeze through the legislature.
I was hoping to wait for the vote during my latest fact-finding mission to Rio. Wouldn't want to be around once the new fee hikes breeze through.
You think I've gone too far this time, don't you, Fip?
It's a powder keg out there, Cladwell. This time, I think it's gonna blow.
Daddy?
What? Hope, darling, I thought you'd never get here.
Sorry I'm late, Daddy. I left just as soon as my exams were finished.
How is everything, dear?
Fine, Daddy, just fine. It feels great to be done with school, finally.
You see there, Mr. McQueen, beautiful, big-hearted, and now with a head filled with the best stuff money can buy.
Well, if the stuff in her head is nearly as big as the stuff in her heart, I'm sure she'll be running this company in no time.
That'll be all, Mr. McQueen.
Yes, of course.
Well, I'll be Hope Cladwell, and I'll grown up, too.
Hello, Senator.
Come to join your father's little operation?
It's just a fax copy position, of course.
A fax copy girl, huh? Well, your father mentioned he was bringing in a new fax copy girl. He neglected, however, to mention how beautiful she'd be. You'd be. You're so beautiful. Even as a little girl, I always
Fip,
thought
that's enough.
Yes, of course.
We won't keep you, Senator. I'm sure you'll have your hands full on the floor of the legislature. What with the FIAC vote and all?
Oh, they'll be full, Cladwell. And by this time tomorrow, I fully expect them to be full of cash.
Oh, they'll be full of cash, Senator. We'll all be full of cash, provided the vote comes through.
The vote will come through, just as long as you come through with the cash.
No worries there, Senator. Once the vote comes through, there'll be nothing else come through but the cash.
And no need to worry about the
Fip.
vote.
I think we understand each other.
Yes, well, goodbye.
Let's meet the staff. Staff! Staff, this here's my daughter, and our newest fax copy girl, Hope Cladwell. Hope Cladwell, the good people of You're in Good Company, or UGC as it's known for short.
Hello, everybody.
Hello, Hope.
Say a few words, Hope, dear.
Well, it's a great company, and I hope to help you make it even greater.
Well, that's absolutely right, Hope, dear. Absolutely right. For you see, ladies and gentlemen, 20 years ago, we came to the people of this community with a simple proposition. Look the other way, while we run this company the way we see fit, and we will keep the pee off the street and the water in the ground. Hope here has come to join our little operation to help us keep that promise. So promise me you'll treat her like the Cladwell she is. For one day she may be standing in the shoes you see me wearing today. The shoes I wore when I made that promise, those many years ago. I saw gray skies, foreboding and cold. I saw gray skies and made them rain gold. Now those skies aren't so bleak to behold. They're still gray, but they pay for your salaries tenfold. I took this town that formerly stank. I took this town and made it smell swank. I made flushing means flush at the bank. I'm the man with the plan, and so who should you thank? Whom?
Mr. Gladwell, we're so thankful for that faithful of your oratorio, and its cash that you bore. Could we hope for much more? We really doubt it.
You may be right there.
Mr. Gladwell, you've got riches, which is just what we need. We say how to you, the Duke of the Ducats.
I can bring in bucks by the buckets.
You're the master, you're making money.
Faster stills and bees making honey.
You're Mr. Gladwell.
Gosh, Daddy, I never realized that large, monopolizing corporations could be such a force for good in the world.
If you do.
All those coins that we take from the throng, up here where those coins all belong. Lots of coins keep our company strong.
Charging fees as we please is our right, it's not wrong.
We're not greedy, as some make us seem. We need funds for our big research team.
Men in lab coats with just good sleep. What it shows no one knows, but hey, still we can dream of.
Mr. Gladwell, find the answers, curing cancers of doubt. Your ambitions are high, but you're humble as pie. What a wonderful guy, we simply love you.
You're making me blush now.
Mr. Gladwell, you're so lovely. Are we perfect and right? You are continental yet unpretentious.
Fancy-free and so conscientious.
Wise but trendy, tough as a mountain. Goodness flows from you like a fountain. You're Mr.
Gosh, Daddy, they certainly do seem to adore you. So why do I feel so conflicted?
Nonsense. Did I send you to the most expensive university in the world to teach you how to feel conflicted? Or to learn how to manipulate great masses of people?
To learn how to manipulate great masses of people, Daddy.
Which is exactly what we'll do. Now get faxing.
And copying.
And welcome home.
Well, hello there, little Sally. Awfully late for a little girl to be out and about, don't you think?
Oh, just trying to scrape together a few coins before the late night rush is all. Got one to spare?
Oh, sure, little Sally. I'm in a good mood tonight.
Gee, thanks. Say, Officer Lockstock, I was thinking, we don't spend much time on hydraulics, do we?
Hydraulics, little Sally?
You know, hydraulics. Hydration, irrigation, or just plain old laundry. Seems to me that with all the talk of water shortage and drought and whatnot, we might spend some time on those things too. After all, a dry spell would affect hydraulics too, you know.
Why, sure it would, little Sally, but how shall I put it? Sometimes in a musical, it's better to focus on one big thing rather than a lot of little things. The audience tends to be much happier that way. and it's easier to write.
One big thing, huh?
That's right, little Sally.
Then why not hydraulics?
Run along then, little Sally. Wouldn't want you to miss last call. Miss Pennywise won't hold the gate forever, you know.
Oh, yeah, right. Thanks for the coin. Bye.
Well, what a night.
Everything cleaned up all right, Mr. Barrel?
Sure, same as always. Did you hear him scream, though, Mr. Lockstock?
Old man strong?
All the way down to Urinetown.
Oh, yes. I heard him, Mr. Barrel. But then, they all seem to scream in the end then, don't they, as their long journey to exile comes to a close in the spires of Urinetown Peak.